right, 80-year-old woman gets GED after 20 years. We love these stories. These feel-good stories that the news have to do.
Oh, and they love them.
They absolutely
play them like they really mean something.
It means nothing.
This is nothing.
It means absolutely
a
nothing.
GED?
A GED, yes.
I don't even have one of those. I didn't even bother. Those are useless, by the way, people. The GED, completely useless. Kenny, you got one?
Wait, Kenny, you got a GED?
You dolt.
I would rather say that I got nothing.
No, I am a proud owner of a general education diploma.
You got yourself a GED, did you?
Yes, I did, because as soon as I was 17 and got my driver's license, that was it for school.
No more school.
No.
Yeah, I understand that part of it. I just don't understand why. Now, unless, let me do a little guessing here. Unless you wanted to join a certain occupation, that it was mandatory to have either a high school diploma or a GED.
Exactly.
That's what you did.
Exactly.
All right.
So I took the test. It was like 5 2-hour tests, like one in every subject.
Ugh.
You take it and you get your stupid diploma.
Was it hard?
I actually took a preparation course
Ugh.
to take my GED.
Wow. I should take
1
mine.
through 12.
I should take mine with no prep. Just give me the goddamn thing.
You don't have one?
See if I do. I don't have one.
I got a GED, too. I do have a GED.
Why did you bother?
Well, I dropped out of high school.
So did I.
Well, hold on. I was in rehab. I went to rehab.
No, I wasn't.
I went to rehab when I was 17, so I kind of dropped out my senior year.
Yeah.
Didn't graduate. And then a couple years later, I went to community college to get some courses that were good in high school / college. They're like they crossed over courses, which I got a B and 3 Fs, so that didn't work. And then like a year later, I got my GED. I was like 3 years sober when I got my GED. But that was I was
why?
comedy.
I can't understand why would you get it? I can understand Kenny's point. He went for a job. They said you need a diploma. Oh, well, all right, let me go and get a GED. But if you're just getting one thinking that that's going to help you get any job out there, like, they don't look. I lied on every application that I've ever had to fill out during my jobs on the trades and anything else, sheet metal work, whatever. I would write high school, John H. Glenn, Elwood, New York. Do you think they're calling up John Glenn High School?
Yeah, we're looking for this guy for a sheet metal position.
Right. Starting salary $18,000.
Yeah. Did he graduate from high school? Oh, you're going to check through those non-computerized records. Okay, get back to me in 18 weeks.
No one cares if you have a high school diploma or a GED.
Well, I didn't know that. I figured I wanted I wanted to move on with my education after a couple of years.
You could go to community college.
I tried that.
Need
I got a B and 3 Fs. It didn't go well.
Well,
I got a B in English, an F in problems and statistics, an F in Western civilization, and an F in biology.
So what was the GED going to do for you? Make you smarter?
What was I doing? I was taking a bus to Middlesex Community College. It wasn't looking good. I had to do something.
Isn't the GED pretty much so people know how to balance their checkbooks? Or something.
It's just a moneymaker.
It's to learn 3 letters of the alphabet, GED.
And what does it stand for?
General Education Diploma.
General Equivalency Diploma. Bob in D.C. Bob.
He doesn't even know what GED stands for, and he's got one.
Bob?
Yeah, it's Bob.
Yeah.
Hey, boys. Yeah, GED stands for General Equivalency Diploma.
It stands for Get Educated, dope.
All
right, thank you. Let's get the audio of the 80-year-old woman. She gets her GED after 20 years. So I guess at 60, she decides she wanted to get her GED.
At 60?
And then it took another 20 years.
20 years?
Yeah, Tim is working on Jimmy's mic. How many pounds have you lost, Tim?
13.
He's up to 13 pounds.
Oh, wow.
13.
What are you doing? Using the Stacker 2 stuff?
Stacker 2 all the way.
All the way. All right, very good. You don't have to worry about it. We can do it later. It's okay.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it during the break. Thank you, Angel. All right, here we go. 80-year-old woman gets GED
80
after
years
20
young,
years.
Hey, 80's the new what, 60?
And
Who's 74?
the first clip is titled, Ruth Has Determination.
Ruth.
She also has encephalitis as a child.
Is that her problem?
Well,
Kind of hear something in her speech.
yeah, she's got
pattern.
something going on here.
The Gates woman is proving persistence pays off. After more than 30 years of trying, the 80-year-old woman has earned her high school diploma. But her education doesn't stop there.
No.
News 8's Jenny Chu explains.
If there's one lesson Ruth Bell wants to teach us, it's to never give up, no matter how many times you might fail.
I just wanted to keep going.
Oh, God.
I had determination.
Ruth was determined to get her GED. As a child, she suffered from encephalitis lethargica, also known as the sleeping sickness. The disease leaves some people speechless, motionless, like living statues. Despite her
And they have
illness, Ruth
GEDs.
finished the 11th grade, but she regretted never graduating.
Oh, wow.
First of all, I don't like the way they say it. Her education didn't end there. No, did it start there? She's a dummy. 30 years to get a GED? Ruth is a dummy.
There is a point where you got to just realize school might not be for you. You know, I mean.
And what's she going to do now with that?
I know plants that got it on their 20th try. What a dope. Grandma, do you realize that she had to go, I can't cook dinner tonight. I'm going to take my 27th GED attempt.
Oh, right. Okay.
What an ass.
Good luck. Here
30
she goes again.
years.
All right. Well, Ruth started her GED studies in 1994, actually.
I believe people have, in that time, gone through medical school, practiced, and retired.
What would they say?
Did their first heart transplant.
Right.
What'd she do when she was 60? They said when she was 60, she started some process.
I don't know. That's what
menopause.
Something doesn't make sense here because
The drying of the womb.
she started her GED studies in 1994.
Oh, she probably went to class because she was so dumb. They're like, Mom, you're dumb.
Here's the clip.
I didn't want to be the only one in the family without a diploma.
Ruth began her GED journey in 1994. She enrolled in the adult literacy program at the Greece Central School District. Through distance learning, Ruth got her lessons over the phone and online. At 80 years old, Ruth is a whiz on the computer. But that talent alone
she
couldn't
takes
earn
one.
her that all-important piece of paper.
I sometimes wondered if I would ever do it.
That's a mouse, not a wee-wee pad, Nana. The mouse pad.
Nana, put that away. What are you doing?
Oh, that dope. Imagine talking to her over the phone. Oh, 6 times.
You know that's all it was.
No, see, the whole concept is if you add 1 to 6, it's set.
I hear you.
All right, look at your fingers on your hand. Look at your fingers. How many are on one hand?
I hear you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Just kill yourself.
That must be a chore. Over the phone?
Oh, stupid Ruth.
You can't teach people like in a class in front of you.
Well,
On the phone, on the computer. My coffee cup holder isn't working. That'll gag. The foot pedal's broken.
and she's a whiz on the computer.
Is she really?
Is she?
Oh, I bet.
Probably downloads viruses all the time and doesn't know it. Stupid Ruth.
I'm getting a lot of pop-up ads.
You know who else is a whiz on the computer? My 3-year-old nephew.
Yep.
But he probably really is compared to this old bag. She took 30 years to get a diploma. How good is she on the computer?
Ooh.
C prompt.
80. All right.
Talking into the mouse. Hello, Clara. Clara, can you connect me with Anderson 35862?
She's not a whiz. She opens email. She doesn't know how to turn the computer off. She responds and forgets to hit send. She hits delete. Stupid.
Well, Ruth failed year after year, then thanks her teacher after passing.
Year after year, Ruth kept getting the bad news. She would pass individual subjects, but never earned the overall points needed to pass the test. Not until a couple of weeks ago, when she got the news she's been waiting for.
Congratulations on getting your GED.
Ruth says she owes her success to her teacher, Kathleen Nichols.
And you corrected all these and you got them all right, I see. When she got her GED, I called up Albany and I heard that she passed. I stood in the middle of our office building and shouted at the top of my lungs, Ruth finally got her GED.
Ruth needed 2,250 points to pass. She earned a score of 2,307.
Crawled over the line, didn't you old bag? They just gave it to her, too. They're probably like, look,
just make her go away. Really?
She's going to law school now?
There's only one situation I want to hear about with Ruth and passing.
Yes, exactly. The only thing that would have made me happy about that story is if when she found out she was so happy, she grabbed her chest and fell face first into the cat box.
Stephen from Bayshore, I hear Ruth's now going to college as a medical school cadaver.
Ruth stinks.
Pat from Menaki, I'm the proud owner of a high school diploma. It's hanging on the wall of my trailer.
Yeah, there you go.
Jason from Sacramento, Ruth was a waterhead. Sam from a website we can't promote yet. She sounds like Frank the Frowner's grandma.
Man.
Stephen S. from Bayshore again. Never mind the GED certificate. They'll soon be issuing this old hag a death certificate.
They give her the black hat for the graduation. She's going to wear it like a toe tag. Stupid old bag.
Well, it gets better for Ruth.
Does it?
Yeah, one more clip here.
Please tell me there's a satin pillow at the end of this story.
This is just the part that just makes us all feel good about ourselves.
She is sweet.
She's very, very cute. And in October, she's going to be wearing that traditional cap and gown in a special ceremony.
Yeah, and what's next for her after that? Any plans?
Yes, her education doesn't end there.
Oh.
She's actually already enrolled in English 101 at MCC, and she plans to take the lift line to college.
All right, that's terrific. We'll have to keep track of her progress.
No, you won't.
Congratulations to Ruth.
No, you'll never do another story on her. Who are you kidding?
What's the MCC?
I don't know. I know what CC stands for, though. Community College.
Yeah. Something Community College.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's Middlesex Community College. Is that Jersey? That's where I went, if it is.
Where is she from? Anyone know?
It sounded
Anyone
like
care?
It sounded like upstate New York, I think.
Oh, okay.
Rochester?
I thought I heard Greece in there. I remember that from the old days.
I don't care how she gets there. I hope they take her home in a hearse.
Let's go to Eli in Brooklyn. Eli!
Hey,
Knock on her dorm room. She hasn't answered the door in weeks. There's a strange smell coming from the dorm.
I heard that Ruth decided to get her GED after her friend Bill was tragically killed in a car accident.
It does sound like the same person.
You're kidding.
She failed the first time and said,
What happened?
You know, we should
I want to pass the test.
We should play that. We haven't played that in a while.
Bill.
Bill's dead. One of the greatest things ever.
Yeah,
one of the greatest things ever that I've done on this fine show.
Nice jerks.
Nice jerks.
Nice jerks. Finish first.